Optimus Prime playing Pac-Man. Look at the alien playing Galaga. The Nappy playing the Ninja Turtles. The Golden Ninja Turtle playing my game I want, the Burger Time. That's my favorite game, Burger Time. And then the Dig Dug, Robin. And then this guy cut the other guy apart. Cobra Commander. Welcome to today's show. I'm your host, Prophet74, and today I'm gonna bring some retro games, mini retro games. Now, I saw these at E3, and it was one of those things that just took me back a flashback. You know, I always wanted an arcade, a big, large arcade, but there's no room in my place, man. Plus, you know, it's just too bulky, too big. I was gonna perform and build my own, but then, you know, I saw these two little things, and I say I could build my arcade in a freaking little small little room, a little corner. So I started collecting these, and ever since I saw them at E3, it was one of those things that I was just like, wow, I gotta get me one of those. So let's open one up right now. And my favorite game of all time is Burger Time. I always love this game. You know, playing it, spend hours, days, quarters. You know, oh my God, this takes me back to my childhood. It's before some of your times, but if you guys want to taste the retro, how it what's the beginning of all these non-graphical games, take a look at it, man. And I'm going to show you a little bit about this. Let me open it up so you guys can see what you guys get. Of course, you know. And they're all from the same company, just to let you guys know. They're all from Microplayers, right? Retro Arcade. They make these, there's two different companies making these retro games, but one of them, it was off. It was way off. I was looking at Karate Champ on one of them, and there was no two joysticks. On the Karate Champ, there was supposed to be two joysticks. Now, if you don't have those two joysticks like you had Karate Champ, because Karate Champ didn't have any buttons, it had two joysticks to do the crazy moves, you know? When I saw that, I was like, no, that's not gonna cut it. Plus, they sell the Pac-Man, and the Pac-Man looked way off. It looked like a Atari Pac-Man. So I ended up finding this company that they looked so realistic. They had emulators that looked and mimicked the arcade. So I ended up getting Burger Time, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it. So it takes some batteries. It takes 4 batteries, all right, 4 AA batteries. It does not come with batteries. It's not included. Batteries not included, of course, on this system. The screen is about close to 3 inches. You know, it's not that big, but if you're gonna be playing, it's not like you're gonna be running around taking it with you everywhere. You know, it could be for a road trip, you know, but it doesn't fit on a backpack. It's pretty bulky, you know. Now, on top of that, they have this joystick here on the side of it that you could just take it off. If you don't want to play with the joystick, you could take it off. If you want to play like just a regular pad, you can do that. So I was like, wow, I was stoked on it. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Let's turn this sucker on. Oh, I forgot to tell you also too, on the back of it, if you don't have batteries, it takes a micro SD. You could run a micro SD, a 5-volt connection. It could be your charger from your actual iPhone or your Droid, and connect the actual USB, micro USB. You're ready to go. So let's go ahead and of course, look at the coins up here in the bottom. You just push the button, and that's how it turns on. That's pretty much how you turn on the game system. And the game is just goes directly to it right now, and then you can start playing. So if you could select start, player 1, reset. It has a reset button, a start, and 2 buttons, of course. So we're gonna go ahead and start this sucker up, but I just wanted to show you. And it has a little speaker, and also there's a volume control on the back of it. There's a negative and a positive, and there's a actual mic input here, headset input actually. So it's not that bad. So I'm gonna put all the way up. Let me see how much I could do, and I'm gonna start it up. See how loud it is. Just like the old memories. And the graphics, they look the same. They look the same as the emulator. The emulator of the actual game looks exactly how the arcade used to look like. But you're playing on a smaller screen. Just remember that. It's not a large screen. And if you attempt to have this to carry around, it's pretty bulky, like I said, you know. Let me go ahead and turn it off right now. So off button is where the coins are at. 2 buttons, start and reset, and then the pad. And in the back battery case, micro connection, and then the audio right here, volume up, volume down, and an input for your headsets if you don't want people to hear this stuff. So this is one arcade. I'm gonna open the other one. Let's open the second one up. Now, back in the childhood days, you know, I used to go to this one place called Chico's Pizza, and they used to have a large amount of arcades, and I probably spent so much money that I end up paying that place twice, probably, with so much coins I used to spend. Me, my cousin, and my friends used to go out there and play We never ate pizza there. Never ate pizza. All we went for the arcade, and one arcade we always used to run was Dig Dug. Dig Dug was one of those games that seems like it's not complicated, but is one of the most complicated games as you progress in the game, right? The beginning, they kind of loot you in, you know, it's very simple, but then it gets to a point that it's very difficult, and I was like, oh, I was super stoked when I saw it in a miniature format. Of course, they give you the menu too. Take all the plastics out, and bam! Here it is. Right now, there's no battery on this. I'm just gonna open it up so you guys can see. Same company, you know, same company, same exact duplication of systems. So I ended up buying two because I wanted to see if I could hack one and put maybe a RetroPie in here or something in here that will mimic this system, and that could also obtain the batteries and go on the run. You know, it's one of the things that I wanted to do and take it with me. But right now, it's one of those things that I just want to mess around with it, want to play with the games. You know, I'm just gonna sit them out maybe on my desk. They might look really good for somebody. I mean, they make a great gift for a guy. Oh my God, a guy that's around, you know, over 30. You know, great gifts. You know, great to go on the road if you're gonna. But like I said, if you're not gonna carry it around, it's fine. But if you have it in your car or somewhere to stash, it's even better. You know, these two games, you can't go wrong. Some retro games, you know, and these two retro games even have the stickers on the side that look exactly like the old arcade. The top of it, they're all equally the same size. They're about the same, other than the buttons on these two systems are totally different. But it just one of those things, when I saw them, I wanted to buy them all. And just to let you know, they're not that expensive. They start from $19 to $30, depending on where you find them at. Right now, I did see them on sale for $24 on Walmart. They were on sale for $24. If you go online, you could probably get them cheaper. So when I saw these in the E3, I was so stoked about them. I couldn't wait to get my hands on them, and here I am. So if you guys like to know more about these, let me know. I'll put a little description there, and hit the bell if you guys, you know, hit the like button, you know, and hit the bell so anytime I produce more videos, you guys get to see them. So RetroPie systems, I'm gonna take some pictures, put them out close, and let me know what you guys think. I'm your host, Prophet74, and we're out.